In 1486, Gaur Purnima day, holy name appeared. So that is how on Gaur Purnima day, 1486, holy name appeared, as if the merciful holy name was in big hurry and could not wait for Nimai's appearance in the evening. During the day itself, Lord appeared in the form of the holy name, Hari Hari, and Lord proved how, of course, he is a magnanimous, Gauranga is a magnanimous, but what made him most magnanimous was the sharing holy name with the rest of the world that he did, that made him most magnanimous. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, of course, even during early childhood days, while he was still in the cradle, he showed his affection, love, liking for the holy name. Baby Nimai crying, and Sachimata wanted to stop that crying of Nimai. So she was prompted, dictated from within, and she starts chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And as soon as Nimai heard the chanting of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, immediately stopped crying, and he also started moving his tiny feet and hands, and he was smiling and laughing and saying also Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Of course, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had appeared to establish the holy name as dharma for this age of Kali. But what does Chaitanya Mahaprabhu do is, or did, is unlike Krishna. And Krishna just asked, hey, Sarva Dharman Mamekam Sharanam, ya Patram, you do offer this, you do this, you do this, you Manmana, remember me, become my devotee. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not going to do that. Before he would ask the whole world to chant and dance and become dharmic or Krishna conscious by chanting, he is going to do it himself, set the example before the whole world. So these lessons in chanting started in childhood days of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then of course finally the chanting was going on all over Navadvip Dham. Early morning hours, Mahaprabhu used to gather all his associates. Preme dhala dhala sonara anga charane nupura baje, and tying ankle bells around his ankles, and with raising of his arms, the golden form would dance in ecstasy. This was a everyday scene, not only day but during the night also at Srivas Angan. In fact, we could also say that the Sankirtan movement started at Srivas Angan's, Srivas Thakur's home or court, in the courtyard. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not satisfied. Oh, only residents of Navadvip are being benefited. What about the rest of the world? He wanted to share the holy name of the Lord, and that was his holy name. So he takes sannyas, all big sacrifices. He's a young, newly married, and at the age of 24, leaves all home and comforts of the home behind, leaving young, beautiful wife behind, and what to speak of Mother Sachi, elderly lady mother, leaving her behind. Yeah, you may call what kind of kind or merciful Lord this one is. Isn't he merciless? Look, he's not kind to his wife, he's not kind to his mother. And what to speak of the residents of Navadvip. When they found out in the middle of the night, Nimai had left home and gone to take sannyas. When they got to know, what can I say, or what? They were all heartbroken. They felt like they lost everything. Because Nimai was everything for them. So he was, you may say, was not merciful to the residents of Navadvip. So these are, you may call, these are the cons, something that is against, something that he should not have done. But there's a big list of pros, something favorable that he was going to do, favorable for the whole world. So for the benefit of the rest of the world, Mahaprabhu now enters the field of his propagation of the holy name, and that was all over India. Now Lord started chanting and dancing everywhere. Sthana, sthana, sthana nahi vichar. Patra, apatra nahi vichar. He was not considering right place, wrong place for chanting. Deserving people, they don't deserve this holy name. No consideration. Regardless, he just was chanting and dancing everywhere. Hari Hari. He knew this is the only way. Chanting was the only way for upliftment of the entire humanity. And what he had started doing, the chanting and dancing, was meant to spread all over, reach all the whole world, and benefit humanity for next 10,000 years. I mean, so this is all his. He's a Ishvara Paramaha Krishna, he's supreme controller, and Sarvabhuta Hite Rataha, he is a benefactor of all the living entities. Toma bina ke dayalu jagat sansare, and who else was there for the benefit of the world? It was him. That was him. Tomare laite ami hoil avatar ami bina bandhu ke ache tomar. And he was asking, who else is your friend but myself? I am your friend. And I have come with the solution, I have come with the medicine for the cure of the disease that you are all suffering from. You are suffering from Kama Rog, which is also called Rit Rog, Rit heart disease. Lust is Kam, amongst other things. It's a rogue, it's a disease, it's an enemy. So what is against Kam is Prem. Lord wanted everyone to become Prema Rogis or Premi Bhaktas. So even Mahaprabhu, the well-wisher of the entire world, knowing what his children, his children, living entities are going through in this miserable world. Golokam cha parityajya lokanam trana karanat. Lord had given up Golok, left Golok behind. Of course, he was leaving Navadip behind here to go all over India, but he had already left Golok Vrindavan behind and entered this. So even had predicted by now that my name is going to spread all over the world. The famous prediction we should be remembering today also. Prathavite Asejata Nagaradi Gram Sarvatra Prachar Hoibe Morana. My name will be chanted in every town, every village. And I keep saying, oh, Morana, my name. So what is my name? Who am I? I'm not only Krishna, I'm also Radha. Radha and Krishna combined, that is myself. So my name will spread, meant Radha's name has to spread and Krishna's name has to spread. Morana, this is Morana. So that's how Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Basically, this is Radha Krishna Nam, only two names. It sounds like there are 16 names. This mantra has 16 words or names, or 16 addresses. 16 addresses. But basically, it is Radha and Krishna are being addressed, or as Radha Krishna Nam. Hare Krishna. So, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he propagated holy name just within India. Yeah, that famous statement I keep repeating when Prabhupada was asked, why did he not spread it? Mahaprabhu himself not spread the holy name all over the world. Then Prabhupada's response is to be, what we could have done then in that case. So he left the homework or job of spreading the holy name all over the world or beyond the boundaries or of India or chanting overseas, left that up to the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, whose founder Acharya was, is and would remain as Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Or we should have added that His Divine Grace or Krishna Kripa Murti, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So Srila Prabhupada was a personification of mercy of Gauranga, Sakshat Haritvena Samasta Shastrair. So as we sing this, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's Gurvastak. So Prabhupada was not Sakshat Hari, it was another part. But he was Sakshat Haritva was in him. The Hariness, Hari's qualities were in him. He was not a Hari himself, but Hari's qualities were in him. So there is a difference between Hari and Haritva. When Hari's qualities are in a devotee, then that is called Haritva. He was not Krishna, but he was Krishna conscious. Kintu prabhorya priya eva tasya. This Kintu is there. Oh, no, he is not Hari himself, but he was a devotee of Hari. Kintu prabhorya priya. He was very dear to Hari. He was very dear to Gauranga. He was Senapati Bhakta of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's all pre-planning or pre-designed arrangement. He knew, and he had arranged, Lord Gauranga had arranged Prabhupada to spread the holy name and the rest of the world outside India, and make Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's prediction come true. So after departure of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he unmanifested himself for many hundreds of years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 100 years, nothing was happening. And in regards to this prediction of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu of spreading the holy name all over the world, nothing was happening. But of course, we have to admit, it's all happening as per planning and design, strategy of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. So Gauranga Mahaprabhu must have considered, oh, this is the time now the time has come. This is 1965. Let my Senapati Bhakta leave India and go to the West. This is favorable time now. Everything is uncool. Scene has been set. And now is the time for spreading the holy name everywhere. We could also see that his instruction for Abhay Babu, Bhaktivedanta Swami, to be Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada later on. He was given this instruction in 1922. But then Prabhupada doesn't go that time. Are you okay? So Prabhupada did not go immediately. This also must be a part of the plan of Gauranga Mahaprabhu. He had to wait for another 50 or so years, or at least 40 years. So, as Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur had instructed, you go! You're an intelligent person, go to the West and spread the holy name. And I had been saying, I don't know, although this instruction did emanate from the lotus mouth of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, but this instruction originally was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction to this Abhay Babu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu must have. Yes, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, this person who has come to see you for first time, and he is still in the middle of offering his pranam, obeisances unto you. He is my Senapati Bhakta. Go ahead and instruct him. He will do the job. I already have given power of attorney to him. And of course, Acharya in a disciplic succession, you, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta, could empower him further. So after a lifetime in preparation, as we hear in Lilamrit, Prabhupada boards that Jaladut boat in Kolkata, and he travels for more than a month in a cargo boat, not meant for human travel, was not for passenger boat, carrying some export items, material, cargo, you understand, cargo ship. And so Prabhupada, of course, was keeping a diary, every day's experiences, and that has become famous in ISKCON as a Jaladut diary of Prabhupada, Jaladut diary. And all that account is included in Prabhupada Lilamrit. We all followers of Prabhupada, we should be studying, understanding what Prabhupada had to. Additionally, not that this was first time he was going through some challenges, but more challenges during this journey to America with this Jaladut boat. Then finally, Prabhupada had reached Boston, a city in America, on the east coast of America. New York side is the east coast, California side is the west coast of America. So near New York is a Boston town, city. Anyway, Prabhupada, as boat had stopped there, the Pandya, the captain of the ship, had invited Prabhupada, let's go, I want to show you America. And Srila Prabhupada had a first-hand experience with Americans. And Prabhupada was amazed. Oh my God, I have come to preach, propagate Krishna consciousness or a holy name. But look at these Bostonians, people of Boston, Americans. How fast they are running. As if they're part of some a rat race. Have you ever seen the rats going for the rats have many homes also. Like some rich people also have many, many homes. So as the rat is busy from going from one hole to another home, so-called home. These people were just running, rushing. I was just hearing someone saying, as I said, rat race. Even if you, that devotee said, even if you win the rat race, you would just remain a rat. You have won the rat race, but you are still a rat. So, so Prabhupada, as rats are, I don't know whether anyone even tries that. If you try to stop running rat and try to shake hand with Mr. Rat, you have shake hand with you. Shake hand. The rat will never stop. Will go take a diversion and run, rush. So that was experience of Prabhupada had been thinking, planning, dreaming for last 40 years to preach, go to America and preach to them, and here he was with them face to face. There's so much passion here, so much competition here, so much divide and rule business here. Anyway, Prabhupada gets back into the boat, Jaladut boat, along with the Captain Pandya, and journey continued from Boston to New York. And Prabhupada wrote a very special poem. He took a piece of paper and pencil, and this was kind of humbling experience what Prabhupada had gone through in Boston. Markine Bhagwat is the name of his poem. Markine Bhagwat. So it's worth reading. We should be reading, understanding Prabhupada's thoughts as he's traveling from Boston to New York. The sense of the thoughts on that poem prayer is, because now I'm helpless, oh Lord. You get whatever done through me. I don't know what to do, what to say. My name is Bhakti and Vedanta, but make my name come true. Not that. Don't keep me just so-called Bhakti Vedanta. Let this Bhakti and Vedanta name get translated into action. And na chao Prabhu, na chao sai mate. Amito kastera putali. These are Prabhupada's thoughts and words which he puts on the paper. I'm just kastera putali. I'm just a puppet in your hands. And you are the puppeteer, and you make me dance as you feel. Oh, make me dance as you feel. So with these thoughts, Prabhupada was inching closer and closer to New York. And finally on this day, 17th of September 1965, during early morning hours, Jaladut boat enters the New York port, Bandargah. Of course, New York is like 9 hours behind India time zone wise. So that exact time is like another 8-9 hours away. But that day is here, 17th of September 1965. Making this as a 60th anniversary. 60th, that's a landmark also. 60th anniversary of Prabhupada's arrival in New York, America. Anyway, there's no time to get into further details, but quickly we could say, there was Prabhupada had written in the diary that when he disembarks from the boat, steps down from the boat onto the American land, he arrives. Prabhupada had no idea. He writes like that, should I turn right? Should I go left? Where? In New York. I'm going to go to what place? Of course, there was no one to receive Prabhupada. There was no garland or a handshake, nothing. This is the life of Parivrajakaacharya, person in renounced order of life, is supposed to be always dependent upon the Lord. And Prabhupada went through this very successfully. So now, he's in America. I just wanted to say that the holy name appeared, I said twice I was going to say. And I kind of said the first time it appeared was on the day of Gauranga Mahaprabhu's appearance day, Gaur Purnima of 1486. Entered this world, and Mahaprabhu spreads this all over India. So that was one phase or one part. And then 400 years or so, nothing additional happened. And then finally on 17th of September 1965, the holy name Prabhupada has arrived with, he has arrived with two things. Or he has arrived with the two items. Or he has arrived with the Lord in two different forms. In fact, both of those forms are part of the same aspect of the Lord. Lord has come, appeared, is going to be, Prabhupada is carrying Prabhupada in Shabda Brahma form, Shabda Brahma. So the one Shabda is the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And the other Shabda is, the sound form is in the form of Bhagavatam. Lord in the form of holy name, Lord in the form of Bhagavatam. So on this day, this is a dawn now. This is a dawn of the history, the future history. Or that morning was a morning, the dawn, or inauguration of propagation and establishment of holy name and Bhagavad Dharma. So soon Prabhupada is, I'll say a few more words. So Prabhupada started his chanting, singing on the streets, footpath. Holy name is such a powerful. All those Americans, passers-by, Prabhupada is sitting and they're coming, going, running. But they could not ignore Prabhupada. He was looking very strange. No hair, a bald head. They thought he's putting on some painting. And he's wearing some bed sheets. For them, dhoti like a bed sheet. And chanting some strange Hare Krishna I never heard before. But it was magnetic, powerful, the chanting of Hare Krishna. So it was keeping them. They had to stand there and listen to it. So this is how it was. This was the beginning. of spreading propagation of Krishna consciousness in the Western world in New York. And the people he was meeting, he was inviting them to in Manhattan. Prabhupada managed to get one place on rent for him to stay. But address was 26 Second Avenue. 26 Second Avenue was address, Manhattan. So people he was meeting on the street or wherever, he was inviting them to his place. And that place became known as a matchless gift place. Matchless gift. And he started his preaching, and Prabhupada was doing, of course, singing, dancing with American boys and girls, and cooking for them before the program. He would cook for 100 people, 150 persons, do the program for them. At the end of the program, they would all sit down, and who would serve? Swamiji had to serve, cook, do the whole program, and serve them all. They would eat and go. Who would clean, take the plates away and clean the place? Swamiji again. And then Prabhupada, as he has some followers now, Prabhupada decided to do chanting in a public place. There's a famous park in New York called Tompkins Square Park. So Prabhupada took some of his followers to this park, sat down, and started little drum he had, and they're all singing and dancing and swaying, and so their chanting in the Tompkins Park became a big hit. Prabhupada's presence was becoming known in America, in New York, by those that chanting, public chanting. And so newspapers also, media was covering that public chanting. Hari Hari. Then Prabhupada is going to be traveling around the world 14 times. Wherever he goes, he's bringing the holy name as a gift. In fact, we had been calling him during Prabhupada's centennial days, while we were celebrating Prabhupada's 100th birth anniversary in 1996, 100th birth anniversary. Then we're calling Prabhupada Ambassador of the Holy Name, Ambassador of the Holy Name. He's representing the spiritual kingdom, King and Kingdom, Krishna and Radha. And Prabhupada is Ambassador of the Holy Name, Ambassador of Radha and Krishna, Ambassador of Radha and Krishna. Hari. So that year also, not just 1 year, for 5 years, we had come up with another idea how to celebrate Prabhupada's 100th birth anniversary. I was a Padayatri. Prabhupada made me Padayatra devotee. And then I was Padayatra minister of ISKCON. I was also made Prabhupada's centennial minister. So I was thinking how we could glorify Prabhupada, please Prabhupada with some very special offering. And as we were celebrating 100th birth anniversary, I was thinking that we should do something to do with the number 100. So we're already Padayatris, walking festival people. So we made a plan to do Padayatra walking festival in 100 countries. We started in 1992, and next 5 years till 1996. We're covering more and more countries, more continents, more. And by 1996, we had conducted Padayatra Walking Festival more than 100 countries. That meant Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's prediction was made come true. More towns, more villages, my name will spread. So this was our offering unto Srila Prabhupada during his centennial year. So during that, I'll just wind up with this concluding statements that in 1996, We had a series of events. Yeah, besides the 100-country Padayatra, there are many things. We decided to conduct World Holy Name Day. On one particular day, we get a whole world of International Society for Krishna Consciousness and our ISKCON followers, and them getting public involved with the chanting, making a propaganda through media. We wanted the whole world to participate in World Holy Name Day, and it was very successfully conducted and completed. And then we thought, why not we do this every year? Something that is successful, you could copy it, repeat it. Idea of the perpetuation of the centennial also was to perpetuate something, continue, keep doing it. So that was 1996. We did the World Holy Name Festival. So every year, year after year after year, we had been, ISKCON had been celebrating this World Holy Name Day, which is 17th of September. So with this day, we are encouraging, as usual, as every year, whole world, the world of ISKCON, the world of outer world, take part in chanting, dancing, indoors, outdoors, in public places, all possible things you could do, conducting kirtan melas, japa retreats, teaching others, encouraging others to chant, going to the public places and teaching people how to chant. So there's a whole kirtan ministry has a whole planning which they have proposed and being promoted. Kirtan ministry, so take a note of it and stay busy, relishing the holy name and sharing the holy name with others. Okay, so this event is planned to establish Prabhupada as the spiritual ambassador, let the whole world know what Founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada has done for all of us, for the whole world. So this is meant to, this World Holy Name Week festival is meant to glorify Srila Prabhupada, introduce Prabhupada to the whole world, glorify the holy name, and what else? Glorify Mayapur, Vrindavan Dhama ki, and glorify also the International Society for Krishna Consciousness ki. Glorify and promote Prabhupada's transcendental books ki. And also, why not glorify and promote Krishna Prasadam distribution ki. Hari Hari. Okay, so this was our message from Mongolia. So we are speaking to the whole world from this town in Mongolia. I'm surrounded by many Mongolian devotees here. And there are so many more that are not even reached this morning program. So these are your Mongolian brothers and sisters. So let us join hands, or raise the arms and shout out loud one time. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gopremanande.